What's good, Madden Nation? It's your boy Sneed, and today we have some ranked gameplay. We are going for win number 50. We tried to go for it last night, and we just got beat over and over and over again. I was pretty tired. I shouldn't have played, but oh well. So we're going Detroit Seahawks, and I have a question for you. Is it acceptable to run a custom playbook? Because I was thinking about it. I feel like if I had a custom playbook, I'd win a lot more games because I could run what I want to run from my other playbooks that I've looked at. But just let me know in the comments if it's okay to run a custom playbook. If you haven't, subscribe and also hit the like button. Show some support. And I'll see you guys on the other side.
Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Carr. He's got it to Williams. And out across midfield down to the 45. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. On the ground, this is Jalen Richard. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Jalen Richard, 45 yards. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Now the return. Here comes Randall Cobb. And able to get this out to the 25.
Freeze, like, you know what I mean?
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Out of the gun, Watson. Flushed out right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. On 3rd down, Johnson. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. They'll get 8, but they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive because that's not enough. They're going for it. It's Watson. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Running from the gun, Johnson. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. On 2nd down, Johnson. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
44, 44, Mike, 44. Get that quarterback at all costs. Fofo's the Mike. Mike's Fofo. Silver.
Watson on 3rd down. Finding fouls complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A great pickup there, 35 yards, and obviously the 1st down to go along with it. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Watson looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. It's Damon Arnett picking it off. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line.
This was almost what I've heard referred to as a pick 12.
Pick 12, explain.
Well, you're talking about the 6 that they were trying to get.
Because they were so close
right?
to the end
And
zone.
now the 6 going the other direction. So when you take a look at teams on the march, they're in the red zone. Then after the interception, and it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep them from going all the way.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs, sliding out of the pocket. He'll run it, and that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
The penalty certainly makes things tougher here as they try again. 3rd and goal. Carr now to throw. Steps away to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. 15 yards. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Damon Arnett up to make the tackle.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there, but how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, a run for Johnson. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Watson. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Throwing again is Watson. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
On 3rd down, it's Johnson. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. On 4th down, Watson. And that's complete to Cooks. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity. Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
On 2nd down, Richard. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Two minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Throwing his car on 3rd down. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the first. They'll run on 1st down. Richard, and this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Play action. Now it's Carr. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
And that's why defenders are often frustrated offensive guys. Actually made the catch, looked good doing it, but couldn't get his feet down in order to finish off the takeaway.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. From the gun, it's Carr. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That one goes for 24 yards. Now Carr. And he rifles one incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it.
And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off at the 47. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Working with 2nd and 5 now. The final shot here before half for Carr. And he'll look downfield for Waller. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Gary and Conley. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here.
Turn it up. Turn it up. 3 points down, he's coming.
Watson on first down. Open man, the tight end fails. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson, he's got his tight end. It's Fells. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
44 is the mic. 44 is the mic. Check, check. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
So that'll back him up 5.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Check, check. Hey, 31.
Following the penalty, it's Johnson. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Set. 19. Alert. Nice hit, boy. He goes to use you. He comes to me, it's me.
Now on 2nd and 13. Watson, and he'll find Akins there, complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. From the gun on third, Watson. Got a man open. It's Fuller for the Texans touchdown. Will Fuller there to make the grab. And the Texans have cut it to within a score. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Watson a give. This is Johnson. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. Corey Littleton there on the tackle. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Watson eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the 1st. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. On 1st down, it's Watson. Got a man open. It's Fuller for the Texans touchdown. Will Fuller. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. Back now in Houston, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 16 yards, a 1st down. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Once again, it's Jacobs, and he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jalen Richard, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders have taken the lead. And he knocks it through.
Anytime that ball comes to me, I'm trying to take it to the house.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Here comes Cobb. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. A gain of 3, second down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Watson now to throw. That is caught inside the 5. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Will Fuller in the final minute. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. They'll keep it on the ground. Richard. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On third down, here comes Jacobs. And he's taken down inside the 30. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. What pressure as this thing all rests on the foot of Daniel Carlson. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. What pressure as this thing all rests on the foot of Daniel Carlson. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And this one is right down the middle. And they've come in here and stolen one on the road.